And David, and I just want to say good morning to everyone. Thank you for joining us today. And I'll just get started. I appreciate your taking the time. I'm looking at this as an opportunity to educate the public on Jewish law and abortions. And I just want to tell you, the news of late was devastating. The decision by the Supreme Court last week overturning Roe v. Wade was devastating to so many of us. It's important to note, though, that, in Virginia, in the Commonwealth of Virginia, abortion remains legal right now. It remains an access sanctuary for, in the South. And that's all a result of Democratic leadership. As the first woman, as the first person of Jewish faith to serve as Speaker of the House of Delegates, I was proud to be a supporter of reproductive health care, proud to work to repeal the Republican restrictions on abortion access. And even thinking back to 2017 as a delegate, I was able to pass the first pro-reproductive health care bill in a decade. Now we find ourselves at a different point in time. Governor Youngkin and his Republican allies are attempting to use the power of their offices to infringe upon the religious beliefs of Jewish Virginians, while also at the same time putting women's lives at risk. Since he took office, the governor has supported incredibly dangerous legislation that bans abortion in the Commonwealth. And just this past week, he had said that he believes that life begins at conception and that he would, quote, gleefully sign any bill that came to his desk. This is of extreme concern. We already know that the governor has a team of legislators working on legislation that is currently, as we speak, aimed at removing licenses from doctors. We saw Senator Travis Hackworth has already announced that he will file a bill that will be a total abortion ban as quickly as the next session. Obviously, this is dangerous for women, but beside that, it's also in direct conflict with Jewish law. And that's why I really welcome this opportunity to educate the public on Jewish law and abortion. In February, Governor Youngkin said, quote, every Virginian deserves the protection of the law. And he added that Virginians should be respected regardless of their identity, color, or creed. Well, as the only Jewish woman currently serving in the General Assembly, I say we cannot have a discussion about respecting religious freedom without discussing laws that directly conflict with religious beliefs of so many Virginians. And so I'm so proud to be here today to introduce several folks that have joined me. We have several community leaders, we have rabbis, we have representatives from the JCRC, physician, who would like to share with you and speak out against these infringements on not just our personal freedom, not just liberty, but also the free exercise of religion for Jewish Virginians. And the first person I'd like to introduce today is Dr. Sarah Immersheim.